Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Anaheim and Cuba. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Trevor Brown.
Here now is Trevor Brown as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR? Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brent Robinson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Number 12.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And oh, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 0-2, here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And the changeup is way low that time. One out and a runner on third. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Joe Kelly is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And not in time as the run scores. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they wind up with a... So striding in, Max Muncy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swing and a little tapper.
Muncy.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping up now, Alex Presley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Osmeal Pinto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway. Into
the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cuba leads this one 2-0. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Hit on the ground to short. A quick out, number 1.
Batting 7.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jorge Posada.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gratterall giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. It's swung on and hit in the air. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Don Kelly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Number 56.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kelly.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cuba is out in front here, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Irvin Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Irvin Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunting now is Santana, and he gets it down. Pinto is there, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Two and 0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aledmus Diaz will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And that one right down Main Street. And put out at first, and there are two away now.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this will be fouled away.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first two outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the two-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first two outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Juan Gratterall will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 14, Trevor Brown.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Swing and a line drive. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz brings it in. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one. Ready for another chance? Jung-Ho Gong. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Gone.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. To his left, Muncy. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One
First
away.
Baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Missions on. First pitch on its way.
Leading off with a 51.
Max Muncy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
After it is Soler. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Alex Presley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home on the ground up the middle. Ramirez is there, and he set down 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Osmeal Pinto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pinto.
Naquin is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Clint Robinson.
Clint Robinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Robinson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
The pitcher, number 56.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out here and a runner at second. To third. Gung's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Cuba, right fielder Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better look. Even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gratterall on the move, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A man at third with 1 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In now, Irvin Santana. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Throw goes to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stop. Stoppage as he steps out. Colton Wong will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
16, Colton Wong.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for Anaheim,
Joe Kelly takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Lateral. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through. And he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Trevor Brown. He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Max Muncy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Alex Presley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Severino Gonzalez.
Severino Gonzalez.
Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Third baseman,
digging in once
16.
again, Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Way out in front. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
That's center fielder number 10.
Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left to.
Leading off with a 51.
Joe Nathan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pinto. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Osmeal Pinto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder number 25, Clint Robinson.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second
Now
out.
batting, the first baseman, Don Kelly.
Don Kelly stands in as he looks at a called strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing doing here this half. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Missions lead it 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob Barnes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 50, Jacob Barnes. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 77, Ike.
Popped high in the air. Fedorovich is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt here, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Justin Morneau will be charged with the job.
Justin Morneau.
The pitch fall off his glove. That's lifted the other way out. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead this one 6-2. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll Ike Davis as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Gratterall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Brown.
Here now is Trevor Brown as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. Fedorovich is on his way home. And he will score as well. And that lead is halved down from 4 to 2. Digging in to try it again, Alex Presley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Fernando Salas enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now, Clint Robinson, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ike Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots. Joe Biagini is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And the pitch. Soft liner towards first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
One out and a runner on third. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Jan Marinez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tyler Naquin will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In is Jorge Soler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pause, now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll be tagged out heading toward. Digging. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Fedorovich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
now 14, a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it gets.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He will lead this one off today.
For St. Louis, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And that catch is the outside corner. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Dexter Fowler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Turned on down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Grichuk.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Batting second,
Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Adams now.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Bounce to first. To second for one. On to first, and they double up Seager. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 7th,
Leonis Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
second baseman, Jed
Hey now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Cruz is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Barehanded. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Zunino.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing. And a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Dan Vogelbach is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he misses there 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
25. Dexter
and a
Fowler.
Fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single in his first try. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now here it comes. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Fielder, number 23.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In the air to right center. Fowler on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. First offering on its way. Danny Valencia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there. 1 out. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Leonis Martin.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. Here's Bobby Cano now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Kevin Segrist is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Kevin Segrist.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Danny Valencia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder Randall Richett.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Casey Fien comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stephen Piscotty will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here. Vogelback takes it in, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Now batting, designated
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. 25. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Dan Altavilla takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Yadier Molina will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1.
1-1.
This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one. Here's
leading off for the Mariners.
now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Bowman.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman
Dan Vogelback stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Peralta 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop. Aledmys Diaz.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Valencia looking up. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Center fielder number 25. Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman Matt
into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Nick Vincent is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Stephen Piscotty will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Matt Adams now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adams.
And that one right down Main Street. Oh and 1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Jerko has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Robinson Cano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Way outside. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Misses, ball 2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Leading off for St. Louis. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Johnny Peralta checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number
Sun Hwan
15.
Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk coming in. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now.
Up next for Seattle.
First delivery to him on the way. Danny Valencia set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, it finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Seattle. Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Mike Zunino. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was